Hello and welcome back, or welcome for the first time to LP's LPs. I am LP, and today we're LPing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, we continued our Siege of Dane, and this time, with the title being concerned with defending, I guess we're taking a step back. Let's find out. The Kingdom of Dane lies on the northernmost edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dane winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Begnian's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Dane. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory, embracing both Princess Alincia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents. Ike marches in grim silence. No speaking. Which is a little tough. I mean, especially if you're marching long distances, you're going to want to to sing, to talk, to do something to pass the time, because let me tell you what, walking sucks. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we are going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike? Are you all right? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. What was it? Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. Wonder if Sorton will stop being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... But brother, Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone. What? It's gone? No. What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it, or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that. No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. I said don't cry. I'll find it, all right? Right, I'm sorry. Oh no. As we learned last time, that medallion can play on people's, evil thoughts. Are you serious? You are to begin immediately. Yet, that's General Patrine. If we do this thing, Dane will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet, if the goal is to merely stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me that you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress, that's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Patrine, do you really think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Begnian and not Dane, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We have spared no effort to learn all of the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all of that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners. No one asked how long you've lived here. Want to know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dane can count on in times of crisis are Danes themselves. Everyone else is just gutter livings. So we're useless. Is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you are as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the result of your work. And get going, Outlander. General Shiram, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It's as the woman says, the only thing we could do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General? Open the floodgates, do it now. Open the flood. Are we flooding? Are they flooding a town to like wash us out? Good God, sacrificing one of their own little encampments. That's pretty sick. Yes, Soren, report, last battle. What happened? Nobody died. We earned 70,000 gold. That makes sense because we got some treasure. We gave 50K of it to the thief turned assassin. Okay, very cool. So what are we going to do here? There's probably a number of things that need to be accomplished in this menu, and I will see you on the other side of it. Okay, everyone's been outfitted with some sweet new equipment. We actually bought a lot of equipment we can't use yet, a bunch of silver weapons, but soon we'll be able to. We also leveled Rolf up to 14, and now, that's right, we're about to promote our next individual, Ileana. We're gonna have 2 sages, I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm excited to see. And I already got her a healing staff, just in case it's, you know, the same exact promotion sort of thing that Soren got. I have to believe that it is, since they were both mages. Now she's going to be a sage, right? Right? Looks like it. She still is markedly less clothed than her male counterparts, but that's fine, whatever she's into. Boom. All right, she still doesn't look very happy. Okay, staff or a knife? Staff. I mean, I don't envision using knives with any sort of magic user as being something that I'm particularly interested in, but it's fine as an option, I guess. I don't know. As for right now, I think it's more important to have as many healers as possible, just so that if there's anyone, you know, that's kind of off on their lonesome, they can heal or be healed, right? There's more people to heal, more people that can heal. It just makes things a little bit easier. Do you have a moment, Prince Rayson? Oh, you're the apostles. Yes, your highness. My name is Tanith, and I lead Begnion's holy guard of Pegasus Knights. What brings you here? Well, I wanted to let you know that the apostle has ordered me to keep you safe. She's quite sincere in her desire to help. She seeks redemption for what happened all those years ago, does she? Well, I have no need for bodyguards. I can protect myself. I mean no disrespect, your highness, but even the youngest child in Begnion knows the Heron clan abhors fighting. If you refuse to fight, how will you protect yourself? That is my own concern, not yours. I beg to differ. I am under imperial orders. I cannot abandon my duty, and so your safety is very much my concern. Your Bjork orders do not affect me. I have wasted enough time with you. Now excuse me. His body seems so frail, but his will is strong. He's not going to make it easy for me to protect him. What am I to do? I don't know, Tanith. I don't know. Protect him, I suppose. Woman, 3 stars. What can we learn here? You there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil, and I am a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this, coupled with intelligence like mine, but it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. Oh! The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking! Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you the little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? Well, I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you I'm a first-class mage. Hire, sure, why not? All right, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Alrighty, woman has joined the team, apparently. We'll check on her in a second, but first let's speak to Rayson. Rayson, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors... forget it, it's nothing. What? Something wrong? I apologize, please, let it go. Well, it seemed like something important has happened, but if you do not want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please, take care in the future. What do you mean? We of the Heron clan, if we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here, in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. You know, now that you mention it, Rayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale, it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. Pay it no mind, I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove, why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while? Ike, I'm fine, I promise. Please, do not give me special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment go, I really don't have a choice. I promised King Phoenicius I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Dane and the Bird clans at the same time. I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm really just being a burden. It was not my intention. Hold on a moment, who said anything about you being a burden? I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. Rayson, no, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things that you can. You're irreplaceable. So if you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you. Well, I'm of use to you then. That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need to make sure that you stay healthy. In that case, well, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me. Anytime, I'll come right away. I got it. Okay, so we lose him, or is that just... I don't know, what does that mean? I think he's still there. And who is our new friend? Khalil. Look at that, a sage, a level 6 sage, too. Fascinating. We're going to be very magic heavy, it would seem, because I am keen on using her. Awesome. Well, that's all we need. Let's leave the base and see what's next in the story. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dane may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? Well, I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dane's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh, no, it's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it with anyone. It's a private matter. I see. Ike, what is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead, a lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural, warped. It's not the sound of a normal river.
General Ike, sir, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps the local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet.
Is the road completely impassable?
No, sir, we can move forward, but the water's turned the ground to mud. And the water is still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically.
This is the work of Dane. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Blast, is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approach, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates.
What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all.
What do you mean?
These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them.
Is that some Lagoose power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a... hawk?
It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability. It's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Ulki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country.
I see. Well then, the job's yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates?
I just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that.
Very good enough. I do appreciate it. Whoa, look at that. We found him. Right? I'd have to imagine that that's what it is. The Tal Riga floodgates. And the title of the chapter is Defending Tal Riga, so it looks like Shirahim here is going to defend it. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We cannot let this battle drag out. Huh. Wyvern riders, lots of horseback, lots of mounted enemies. So these are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. All right, let's get going. Perfect. Choose units. What do we got here? Who are the last few? Tanith and Rayson. Rayson, you are gone, and we're bringing in Khalil. What's up? I also kind of want to use Volk, but he is pretty weak. He's the guy I was talking about that got promoted from thief to assassin, and it was like, of his own volition. I think we hadn't used him barely more than maybe 2 chapters. So yeah, he's pretty weak still. Anyways, I think that's actually going to be all that we need. Ooh, come on now. Gatry would be nice to have too. Maybe we get rid of Tanith. Strength 16, defense 15.
Ooh, yeah.
that. Even though I think she can call in reinforcements or whatever, this is fine. It's totally fine. I want to use all my magic users. I've got 3 freaking sages and a bishop. We are enlightened. All right, reposition. Probably not. Well, we can move Kieran to the back as well as Oscar because they are Horsebackians, you see. They don't, I don't know, they walk longer. You know what I'm talking about. All right, view map. Let's take a look at everything going on here. Look for named people. Look for people with things that can be dropped. This guy got the blizzard. He got the long range. That's going to be a problem almost immediately. Great. Okay, moving forward. Lots of Lagoo Slayers, which doesn't really matter, being that we're not bringing Lagoos. Provoke. An item that allows you to acquire skill Provoke. Okay, great. Where is this guy at? He is just west of the Blizzard Boy. And interesting, there doesn't seem to be any other named guys. There's a Shine, droppable by a Bishop, who's, you know, kind of out of here by his lonesome. And then the main dude here, Shirahim, dropping a Tomahawk. A well-designed axe of great power. It can be thrown at distant enemies. Very good. We can always use more ranged weapons, particularly ranged axes. An item that negates bonus damage. Okay. This is going to make this guy a little bit more difficult to eliminate. Baloney, what is this? A high-level fire magic. Delicious. All right, and I think that is everything. Every person, yeah, because we're already back at the Blizzard Boy. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to want to search out the houses, so we got to devise a plan for that. I didn't realize we were also flanked on the south. There's a good amount of enemies, kind of all over. This is potentially going to be tougher than I thought, but whatever. We'll divide and conquer. We'll send a small contingent up here so that they can get this house, but then everyone else, we're just going to kind of go south and around. Let's do it. And we'll start with the swordsman, Zehark, going against the Axie Boy. Steel sword, how does that fare? Not great, but it'll be fine. I mean, provided that Zehark dodges. Granted, there's a 75% chance Zehark will dodge, so good. Good. I know that, I know that 25% is not a high hit rate, but still, I've been hit before on less. I have hit before on less. We'll send Oscar around the other side to deal with the Lance Boy, potentially. Yeah, we're going to have to use the Killer Lance and hope for a critical. If you do a critical on the first one, you've got a greater than 1/3% chance. No, he did not critical. If he criticals at all, it'll be good. There we go. Thank you, Oscar. This eliminates the Lancey Boy. Gives us a little bit of breathing room, because now we can move in another mage, another sage perhaps, to deal with this guy. I guess it'd be Soren. Let's send Ike to see if he can kill this lance. I don't think he will. The longsword against knights. Yeah, that's not great, but that'll work. And then one of the ranged people can probably finish him off, I'm guessing. I don't know, maybe it would be nice if we can get Rolf in there to do 11 damage, but I'm not confident about that. Oh, I'm not even confident he can make it. Oh, he's got the longbow. He's got the longbow. Still not good enough. All right, cool, whatever. Let's, can we use a new unit? Not quite, although she does have a ranged thing. Oh, she got Meteor. Wow. Wow, look at that. Why don't we kill this guy? Why don't we just kill this guy? Maybe I shouldn't be wasting Meteor, since it's only got 5 uses. I just used 2 of the 5, but whatever. It's fine. It's okay. We'll get more, right? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that used 2 of the freaking 3. Not ideal. Not ideal. I don't know what I was thinking. And Soren, can you kill this Axie Boy? You can. I want to make sure that Ileana can kill this boy. She can. Cool. Perfect. Good start to the chapter. It's a good first turn. And then I'm going to have to identify which units I want to send north to rescue that house before it gets brigaded. I'm guessing I will send maybe not all 4 of the units that are up there. There's Gatry, Kieran, Rolf, and Boyd. I don't think we need all of them. Maybe I'll send all of them except for Rolf. Just the 3. I think that would be fair. And then Rolf can kind of be behind everyone and be, I don't know, more better protected that way. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, that'll make sense. All right, so Rolf, you go down this way. And Reese is also going to join as well. Just make sure that no one's going to attack. What does this look like? All right, Reese was close, but he's fine now. He can go right here. That's good enough. And then you fellas. All right, let's do this. You can take these guys, at least get them started with a short spear, a single toss of a short spear. It'd be nice if you had more uses. You would kill this guy. Unfortunately, you don't, but 21 damage is still a solid amount to get things started. Get that ball rolling and get no damage done back to you. All right, Boyd cannot do anything either. It's fine. Steel Axe, yeah, it's fine. And Kieran also can't do anything. Let's get you on over here. And what item do we want to equip you with? Steel Axe. Don't want to use a killer axe just yet. I tend to try and save those things for more important battles.
General, how long will the floodgates to remain open?
Until the Caribbean army has been defeated.
Sir, if we wait that long, all of the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General!
Enough, soldier. If you've got the time to be belly aching, take your butt out to the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers.
Captain Hard, do you support this action? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Dane citizens will die. Even if we claim that is necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much.
This is Dane's way. Are you ready to disobey the king and be put to the death for your troubles?
I would rather die than kill innocent Dane civilians.
If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you still prepared? Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go, fight bravely.
Yes, sir.
Terrible. Wow, Dane sucks.
To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the Lagoos, and now flooding the lands these people call home.
General Shiraham, if someone hears you use the word Lagoos in this country, you'll be branded a traitor.
Your right, as always, to live in this land where Lagoos prejudice is so virulent. We've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that, just to survive here.
It's Ashnod's fault this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reasons for leaving Vegnion.
I have but one favor to ask of you.
Say it and it will be done.
Do not fight today.
What?
Only one side can win a battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families.
Yes, sir, Commander Shiraham.
Commander, it's been many a long year since you last called me that.
May the fortunes of war be with you. Through all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. Yet another Wyvern Knight. Fascinating. Of course, we're not going to be dealing with them this chapter, but sometime in the future. Swordsman decides to come after Oscar. He's got a killer lance, which is going to do wonderful things. Immediately busting out the critical, because of course he is. Oh, Oscar, very good. You critical when we don't quite ask for it, and when we beg for it, you ignore us. It's great. Got a Wyvern Rider coming after Zehark. Steel Lance for Steel Sword. What is the meaning of this? He misses, doesn't he? And wow, Zehark did some crazy stuff, but it did a whopping like 8 damage. A little flashy there, but that's fine. I guess we need an Axie boy to take care of the Lancy boy, or at least the Lancy Wyvern dude. The northernmost teams are getting their action in as well, with the first one to be accosted, Kieran. He dodges and eliminates his opponent. The opponent was the one we had injured the turn prior with Gatry's short spear. It seems that Kieran's steel axe is well up to the task of defending himself. He gets a round 2, this time with a fresh opponent who also has a steel lance.
He lunges forward and connects, only doing 3 damage. And Kieran takes out his frustrations on him, splitting him into 3 pieces with 2 fell swoops of his steel axe, nearly leveling up in the process. You know, I was worried initially, or at least early on, that we were not going to level properly, right? Like that I was going to have some units that were just under-leveled because I was placing too much emphasis on leveling people prior to promoting and things of that nature. But it would seem that I was worried for nothing. People are still leveling up very quickly, and it's fine. Let's send Gatry over here. He's gonna visit this just before it gets, destroyed.
Hold on, youngster, where you think you are? You can't just come barging into people's homes. Let me tell you something. You can ransack my home all you want, but you'll find nothing of value here. You all our young men have been dragged off to war, and all that's left are women and children. If it's gold you're after, take that scroll on the floor there. You may be able to sell it. It's just something I picked up, so I don't know if it has any value, but take it anyway, you dirty thief.
We didn't even get to speak for ourselves. You got smite. We're a good boy. What is that, a skill? Yeah, a skill smite. Really don't know what that means. Probably should consider assigning those, but that's been hard to remember. Let's kill the archer, because he's annoying and he got the long range. Although maybe we should kill the archer with Kieran. Yeah. Please kill him, Kieran. Please kill him. You got a 76% chance of hitting each time, which is not, perfect. It's by far, more than reasonable that you'd hit, and you did hit, so we're good there. But still, I've seen some hit rates in the 90s miss, and it's so incredibly frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. Okay, he got a wealth of skill points there. Very nice, including 1.2 skill. Keep you right around here. And then we're actually going to kill this guy so that they don't get any wise ideas about continuing south. Yeah, 100% chance to hit twice, which means 100% chance to kill. That's nice. Do it again. Very good, Boyd. A big OG promoted unit. He was the first one to class up, and of course he's level 11 now because of it. Okay, so what are we going to do about this boy here? Are they weak against, bows? Use the steel bow. Yeah, pretty weak against bows. That won't kill him. It's a little disappointing, so maybe we should bring in Khalil here to get things started. Oh, but Khalil will kill him. Ileana, are you also a killer? No, Ileana will let him live. And that's perfect because I really do want to get Rolf the experience points. As you kind of saw here at the beginning of this episode, we did, devote a good amount of bonus XP to Rolf, but it still barely even got him to level 14. So we're going to have to continue to make that a point of emphasis, as well as little moments like this where we can incorporate him into the battle. It's been difficult, though. I really just kind of had him along as a unit, and he has not helped a lot. And that's my fault, right? It's my job to place the emphasis on training him up so that he does become a productive member of society, of our fighting society here. Do we want to, let's instigate these guys. I don't think, we could probably just go over there. They use swords. Lagoose Slayer, killer bow, don't like that. Maybe we should have Khalil call in some Elf Thunders, some attacky attack, some big meteorite action. She can't use it just yet, that's fine. But that might be something to consider. What is the range for that? Ooh, we're right on the cusp. What's the range for that? Right on the cusp. Yeah, so we're not anyone's range. We'll just kind of, let's pop that back up. We'll move close, but not inside of it. If we had Gatry down here, I would feel a lot more comfortable, because Gatry's got the high freaking defense that can handle a potential critical from a killer bow, because they do 3 times damage, right, when they critical. And I don't want that bow to be whatever projected to do 10 damage, and then they hit a critical and do 30 and freaking kill someone. I would not be ideal. I'd be just a wee bit sad. We've avoided restarting for a long time now, and I'd like to just ride this out. Ride it out as this boy rides his dragon unnecessarily. Like, it looks like they're building up momentum when the Wyvern Riders do that, right? They flutter back real quick and then they zoom forward, but then they land and they stop all momentum and then they reach out with their spear and poke. It's like, what are you doing? What's the meaning of this? Oh, the Night Killer. That's a bad. Thank God he dodged. Very good. Very good. Wow. I didn't realize that they had such devious specialty weapons at their disposal. One more. This one goes after Oscar, and what does he have? He's got a Steel Lance. Oscar's still wielding the Killer Lance. I meant to change that out. If he would have done a critical, it would have been fine, but alas, he did not. He did not. The Killer Lance broke. That's it. Gosh, gee, darn it, Williker. Hey, they've got a Healy boy. Ooh, no! Reinforcements! Didn't expect that. Don't like that, especially not ones that can fly. Is this? No, the door is shut. I was wondering if that building was searchable. Okay, let's deal with these dudes. This one's fully healthy, so maybe we want to deal with that with this. Okay, that would work. It's got the Night Killer, which would hurt Kieran, but it's fine. Because Kieran's got a 100% chance of killing this boy. Boom. Dunzo. Very nice. Okay, now we can send in Boyd to kill the other one, and I guess we can just like continue south now. And Gatry will probably attack this Healy boy. Yeah, because Gatry, or Boyd rather, is going to eliminate this Wyvern Rider. Wyvern Rider might poke him, but doesn't have a great chance. He did poke him. And freaking Boyd got a critical off of whatever that was, single digits in terms of the odds. There's no way that was high. I didn't even look at it. All right, Gatry, come stab this poor defenseless old man. Oh, you can almost one-hit him. Don't want to use the killer. You can one-hit him with the Laguz. Do it. Do it, buddy. Here comes the stab. Very good. Very good. Okay, now it's time to focus on the southern half here. We still need to lure these guys somehow. And it's going to take a couple turns for Gatry to get down. Who has the highest defense down here? 17. It's Ike at 20. Ike might be the one. Z-Hark 13, goodness gracious. Yeah, Ike is going to be the one, and that's tough, though, because if he dies, we lose. So his attack with the killer bow is 21. Factoring a 20 defense, it'll be 1. Oh, that's fine. So then the most he can do is 3. Man, get right up here. Get right up here, buddy. You're going to use this. You're going to use this right here. The longsword is not super effective, really. I guess it's against knights, but you would think that it would still be effective against Wyvern Riders as well, right? Like, the reason a longsword is effective against knights is because it's long. You can reach the people up on their friggin' sword, up on their horses. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole appeal. That's why it's effective against them. So, knowing that, I think it would be fair to assume that it would also be just as effective against someone mounted on a giant freaking dragon. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm way off base here, but that just seems, I don't know, that seems right to me. All right, let's heal you. Farkadingle. I needed Nuggadibadoo. Nuggadibadee. Okay, this is fine. We can heal from this side. Mend. No. Can we use Jimmy Christmas? Do you have a vulnerary? You don't have a vulnerary. Whatever, we'll have to use a mend. I didn't want to waste a mend on only like 12 points of healing. 13 points of healing, but whatever. I don't want to place a unit like Ileana right here because then this freaking killer bow boy gonna come up and do something nasty to him, alright? And you can actually stay there, Oscar, and we can just literally have Ike be the lure. Everyone else, I guess, can get a little closer, so don't just stay right there. Move on in, get ready for the real thing, it's coming. to a theater near you. The theater is the theater of war. The theater is the battlefield. Enemy phase. How's this going to play out? Oh, they come to challenge Boyd. Well, they challenge him with the javelin. He can't quite do anything about that right now. You see, he's got a distance weapon, but it's in his pocket. It's in his pocket. It's inaccessible. You can't access your pockets when you're in battle. You can use only whatever you're holding. Oh my God! I have the perfect weapon in my backpack. Well, guess I'll die. you just use what you're holding. This is the natural order of things. The killer bow missed, and it has successfully lured everyone over here, which is excellent. Ike also has the longsword out, which is going to do wonderful things, as we just saw there, leaving his assaulter, his enemy, with only 3 HP. And I'd have to expect the same sort of outcome here with the next, though I don't know that they have the same total HP. No, he outright killed this boy. Very nice. Very nice indeed, Ike. Ever since being promoted to the general and getting over 40 HP, you've become quite the killer, I should say. I am slightly worried about those Wyvern Riders going to this little hut. We'll have to see if Oscar can get in there. Kieran, you come up and start assaulting this boy with the bow. He's got a killer bow. You've got a killer axe. Oh my God. What's gonna win? What will it be? Oh, it might be the axe. It was the axe. The axe won. Okay. Well, little did we know, bows are ineffective at close range. I mean, you could probably just like poke someone with the arrows, right? Like that's what I would do, but he didn't think of it. And then let's actually get Rolf up here to siphon some more XP. No, Rolf says no. I can do 7 damage and I'll do it once. That's it. All right. Well, what about a new friend, Khalil? Khalil will kill. Khalil is an animal. All right, Ileana, you're up then, in that case. To not kill. You'll leave him at 11? And what is Rolf gonna do? So much management here. Rolf would do 7. Oh my God, this is not gonna work. Fine. All right, you get some experience in here. Well, maybe that would work. What do we got here? 16, that would leave him at 9. That still wouldn't work either. Golly gee williker. All right. I'm getting Ike over here to get accosted. Meh. Yeah, just whatever. You can take them on and get things started over here, and they won't be able to kill you. They might do a little bit of damage over the course of the next couple of turns, but it'll be fine. Like I said, we got Ike promoted, and he's got over 40 HP, so he's got plenty. And Ileana, you can come get a little bit of XP off of this guy. Just do the regular thunder, suck it down to 14. It's fine. Beautiful, beautiful, well done. And then I'll send Zehark, I guess, to... Maybe Zehark actually can whittle him down. Let me double check this now. What does this look like with like an iron blade? Nope. Nope, he gonna kill him. All right, Zehark, get you some. It's fine. We need to level up our swordsmen anyways. We've got a ridiculous amount of sages and just one swordsman. And swordsmen are traditionally in Fire Emblem games like my favorite unit. Them and the assassins. Just hasn't happened that way in this playthrough. Leveled him up. Very good. He needs some stats. He is a little bit underpowered for my liking, especially since we don't have any like killer swords for him. But we'll change that ASAP. And goodness gracious, we cannot get in front of this. That stinks like freaking Gorgonzola. Alright, well, let's just get in a position to not get killed. Blasphemy. Alright, well, we might get some undeserving units attacked right here, which is not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Shoot, maybe I want to use Meteor just to get rid of one of these. Yeah, no, I'll save it. I'll save Meteor. I haven't seen Meteor in any of the shops, and I don't want to, like, not have it in case there's a chance that I need it. Oh, we also got to deal with this stuff up here. Gatry, can you handle the one boy? Can you do this? I mean, no. But yes, you go ahead and do it. It might take you a couple turns, but it's fine. And is he boxed in the doorway? I'm gonna have to check the Wyvern Rider's movement immediately after this. Is he? No, he's not boxed in the doorway. Okay, well, let's move south. And I don't think we can cross over the mountains, so yeah, Gatry, you've got to come catch up with everyone down this way. Cool. All right, enemy phase. The bishop is... Oh, he's a magic dude, too. Mejimagababo. He missed. Okay, cool. Mejimagababo, it worked. There's the magic words. Javelin Boy decides to try his luck with Gatry. It's not going to work. You're going to miss or it's going to bounce off his chest. So, either which way, it's fine. It's fine. He'll deal with you the very next turn. Oh, a longbow even. Goodness gracious. I was not quite prepared for all the things that could have transpired by moving Ike to where I did, but it's fine. It's worked out. I was just concerned with them getting in there and getting the doorway. But I think we had it like kind of blocked off now. I didn't realize that. Again, with the wasted momentum, it does nothing for you. Very good. And this other boy, he's gonna get himself killed. Surprised you went after Ike. I get it. Ike is the general, right? You wanna destroy as high up on the leadership chain as you can. But still, there were weaker units that you might have actually been able to kill. Might. I don't know, but might. It might have been able to kill is better than assuredly, definitely will not kill and will probably kill you. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a mercenary, so what do I know? Ooh, goodness. Whoa, Chumbawamba. What is this? That's unfriendly. There's a couple sages here that are gonna kill Gatry. One sage and one mage. They're gonna kill Gatry. Let's kill the big one first. Yeah, let's just kill the big one. Kill the big one. You can kill him in one hit. You don't even need to do a critical. But he does a critical anyways, because he is flashy like that. Gatry demands attention. Says, look at me! I'm on the battlefield waving my lance around. Isn't it great? Oh my god. And you can deal with all of these people. You got high enough defense. He's the only one that's really worrisome. But even then, I think he'll be fine. Let's double check. 16 attack is resistant. Ooh, it might do 10 damage. Don't love it, but I think he'll be fine. Yeah. Can't even get over there with Gatry, so you will be fine. You have to be fine. And let's send Z-Hark or... Yeah, Z-Hark. Z-Hark in to check out this house.
Yo, you filthy Caribbean! Get out now! There's nothing in this shack that would make you happy. Oh, so you won't leave till you get something, is it? Well, here, take this old staff. Now hit the road. You've no need to steal anything else from us. Will you take my life as well? In that last skirmish, my boy, my only son, you stole his life. Curse you, I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, the joys of war. Rescue a staff that teleports allied units to a space near the wielder. The range is 1 minus magic divided by 2? What? Or 1, 2, the magic divided by 2. I think that's probably makes more mathematical sense. Let's look at someone like Soren. So magic divided by 2 is 10.5. So the range, if he were wielding that, is 1 to, I guess, 10, probably. As opposed to negative 11 or negative 9. Okay, let's eliminate all of these guys this turn. I think that sounds lovely. Can we get in here with the rangy boy? We can, but I don't know that that would do us any good because he's full health. Only got 5 defense, and his attack is 20, so he would do 15, and assuredly would not attack twice, so whatever. We'll just use some mages here. Ileana, would you be so kind as to, whoa, do no damage at all to him, and only 15 to him. Sure, fine, whatever. It's something. We'll bring in other units to help facilitate his demise. Longbow misses. Excellent. I love it when longbows miss. Personally, I prefer it. And now we can bring in Reese to kind of get ready to heal people. Soren, You are going to not attack this guy. Yeah, it's not going to go super well. Although, I mean, you wouldn't take any damage, so might as well, right? Like, it's just, yeah, do it. Where's the harm, right? It just gets the ball rolling on his eventual demise. Very pale. He actually looks kind of like Reese. If he were wearing dark, sinister robes. Okay, so these guys are all going to be a factor here soon, but actually not yet, not this turn. We'll be able to get up in these guys' face and really face no repercussions. Face. Let's get Ike over here to deal with one of them, maybe? Deal with this boy.
Eliminate him. Eliminate him.
Very good. Very good, Ike. And I'm just now noticing that the clearing condition is 15 turns arrive? What does that mean? 15 turns arrive? Like, are we to arrive within 15 turns? Is that what that means? Like, arrive at wherever the boss boy is, up at the top, to seal off the dam? I guess? I don't know. We're only on turn 5, though, so it doesn't seem like... I don't know, it doesn't seem like we're going to need that much. That seems like a lot of turns to give us to get that. I get it, they are, like, facilitating reinforcements every turn, but still, we're real close. Real close. This guy got Blizzard, this guy's got Bold Baloney. That's some long-distance magic coming up here pretty quick. Yeah, Ike's actually in it, right? Is he? Is he in it? Yeah, he's in it. So is Ileana and Zihar. Very nice. Well, let's get Oscar in it as well, so that we can kill this dude with the longbow. Beautiful. And then we will, well, we'll let ourselves get it. Oh, come now, Oscar. Goodness gracious. Good thing you had 2 hits in you, because that was atrocious. You missed with a 77% chance. See what I'm talking about? Provoke. All right, and then... I guess let's get up here. Because I want to be able to kill this dude, and we have to, like, go around to get to him. What is your health at, Oscar? Goodness gracious. Is there no way to see it? I can look at Soren, I can look at everyone else. I can't look at this unit. I think he's fine, but I'm putting him in friggin' harm's way. I am putting him in harm's way by putting him right here. Woo-wee! Let the chips fall where they may. And you know what? Let's get Kieran up there too. Just so that we have as many like long distance dudes as possible, so that we can hopefully get up and in their face before they do too much damage. Baloney, getting their Khalil, and that's all. Alright. Blizzard. Does it do it? Misses. How does a blizzard miss? A blizzard's kind of like a wide-reaching sort of thing. Blizzard kind of encompasses the entirety of the landscape, right? Like, isn't the definition of a blizzard like obscured visibility beyond whatever, like 100 meters or something? Something like that. I don't know specifically what it is, but I think that is what defines a blizzard. Like, that is what blizzard conditions are. When you get a blizzard warning from the weather system, or from the National Weather Service, excuse me, it's due to significantly impaired visibility. Anyways, whatever, I can't complain. If a blizzard misses the one specific 2x2 tile that we're standing on, it's not a problem. It's really not a problem. The only problem here is that Gatry is getting ganged up on. Goodness gracious, I might send someone his way to help. At the very least, I'm going to have him deal with these ranged units. Everyone fighting him, for the most part, seems to be a ranged unit. Can they do any damage, though? I wonder if the only damage done to him wasn't by the mage. If that's the case, then that's fine. We can just kill the mage and let him, you know, absorb their attention. The first of the knights attacks Oscar. They are slow and purposeful. inaccurate. They've got high defense, though, so Oscar wasn't able to do a whole lot of damage, but he was able to level up, which is also exceedingly important. Getting only 1 point, 2 skill. 1 skill point, 2 skill. The second boy comes after Kieran, which will probably kill him. He's got the killer axe, which 1, you know, is the type advantage, and 2 has the exceptionally high critical chance. He doesn't critical. No, he doesn't critical, and he doesn't kill him either, but he gets him way down there. Presumably to be cleaned up by one of the bottom units. The second or third knight goes after Oscar, and of course Oscar will not kill him unless somehow he pulls a critical out of the steel lance. Oh my, what? He did. He didn't kill him, but he did pull a critical with God knows what % chance. What was that? With a 4% chance. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Rolf, can you clean up this? Or is... You can? Wow, amazing! Barely capable of killing the knight. Delightful. That should be a good amount of XP for him, and I think he was close up on a level too, so this is excellent. Oh, he wasn't close now. But now he is. Now he's within 25. Before I forget, I'm going to have Gatry kill this mage. Nice. That works out quite well. And yeah, the mage did 10 damage to Gatry. Don't need that happening. Don't need that happen, especially not every freaking turn from here on out, so see you later. You can break wind in heaven. And Gatry can level up. His first level since becoming a general. He gets a point in like all of the really most important things. HP, strength, defense, then also one for skill. Excellent. Boyd, you're lagging behind. Let's get you up here. You're our strong boy. We need you. Do you have an armor slayer? You do. Perfect. That'll go well. It'll pair very well with his armor. Very nice. That eliminates that. And this episode's already kind of dragging on a little bit. I wonder if I won't like edit it down and skip some of these turns because they're not all important, right? Like, I don't know. I do like to play everything or like put it all on the channel, so I don't know ultimately what I'm going to do. I'll probably just keep it, goodness. All right, well, let's start moving north. Ike, can you take out this natty boy? No, he cannot. He cannot do. What about Soren? Surely they don't have very high magic resistance. They do not. Let's use Thunder, since it's slightly cheaper than Hellfire. He's doing a critical. He doing a critical. Very nice. We're getting all the criticals when we least expect it. It's like St. Patrick's Day or something. Some luck is in the air. Now, Kieran, well, you got an axe. We don't want to do that. But Oscar, and then goodness gracious, there's a lot of mages. He's only got baloney. He's got 2. I don't love it. Don't love it. Don't love it. All right, let's get Oscar in range for one of them. We'll lure them a little bit. We'll get everyone else kind of like up here, but then we'll lure the others. Because I don't want to put Oscar in a place where he's going to get attacked by all 3 mages in one turn. That would just be unfair. He's probably going to get a couple of... No, look at that. Zehark gets the blizzard this time. The blizzard also misses Zehark. This is a either very accurate or very inaccurate blizzard. Right? Like, accurate in the sense that it's hitting all the places except for one specific spot. Like, that's pretty precise for a blizzard. But then in the same vein, I guess that's inaccurate because that is the one spot they're trying to hit. So, either way, good for us, bad for them. And they're the bad guys. So bad stuff for bad guys is good stuff for good guys, which is, on the whole, good. Or something. I don't know. It's math, right? It's science. Short Spear does 1 damage. Okay, so that is going to be our next target for Gatry. And he is the one... Wait, which one was he? I'm gonna have to check. I think he might be the one that just fled up the mountain. So the one that is going to be most difficult to get to. We'll test that out here in a moment. Swordsman, of course, decides to go after the axe boy. Not surprised. He still has the killer axe. I need to get rid of that. Because we're using too much of it. I'd really try to use the killer weapons judiciously, but it's not always possible. And the dudes didn't come after Oscar. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Because this is going to allow Oscar to just come up here and assault this boy. Is that what you want? I think it's what you want. It seems like what you want. Iron Lance has the highest hit chance. We need that. No matter what, it's going to take 2 hits to kill him, so we just want to give ourselves the highest level of assurance that we're going to hit. Woo-wee! Did a healthy amount of damage there. It's fine. Poke him in retaliation. Give him a stabbing that he will not forget soon. Well, he's going to remember it for the rest of his life. His life is over, so he did remember it for the rest of his life. You can wait there. And let's see if Rolf, can you deal with this swordsman? Is this possible? It is possible. Very nice. Let's use Iron Bow. Yeah. Got to take these shots with as, high of a level of accuracy as possible. Beautiful. Down he goes. Leveling up Rolf in the process. Beautiful. Level 16. 5 more levels before we get a sniper. And goodness gracious, we're gonna need more skill points out of you than that, buddy. That was not very much. So can we visit this or no? No, we cannot. Let's get everyone else up here, I suppose. Javelin, 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 short spear. What are you guys' range of motion? Ooh, you can come up here now. Well, let's get Kieran. Well, let's get Kieran to kill this guy. Can you kill him in 1 hit? No, you cannot. All right, well, Killer Lance. Do it dandy. It's fine. It takes 2 hits. Hopefully his baloney doesn't hit him. But I think that it might. And it'll do like 12 damage. So baloney comes from the cracks of hell. Very nice. It's too bad I already moved Reese because I would very much like to heal Kieran right now. Yeah. Yes, I really would. Really would like to heal this boy. Because if he gets targeted by the blizzard and it hits, and then he also gets targeted by a couple of Wyvern Riders, it's going to take some months off of my lifespan. Yeah, it's going to make me sick. Goodness gracious. No, we didn't move Reese. We didn't. Great. Use the Physic. Physic the heck, not Oscar. Kieran. Goodness gracious. What are you trying to do here? Oh, you almost had me wasting it and keeping Kieran in the precarious position that he's found himself in. Ike, you get up here. You get ready to assault that boy. And then everyone else, the people with low defense, stay out of the range of these guys, but you can just kind of eke your way up here so that we get ready for our final assault on the steps. Zhark, what do you got? You're doing okay. You can get assaulted by one of them. Soren cannot, and neither can Khalil, and I think that is the extent of our units. It's not. We still have Gatry. That's right. All right, Gatry, you get up here, and then you stay where you're at, and you give him 1 stab. All right, the enemy phase now kicks off. He goes after Zhark. I thought he might. Zhark dodges. This guy, the most inaccurate blizzard ever. It's great. At least one of the Wyvern Riders decides to stick around with Gatry, which is quite nice. I don't know that any of the units were in this Wyvern Rider's specific range, but I have to think they were. That's 2 out of the 4 deciding to stick around with Gatry. Surely by now they know that they cannot hurt him. They can't even hit him, most of them, and the ones that do hit him do 1 damage at most. I don't know where that one's going. This is another it is another javelin. So the last one remaining is the one with the short spear. He the strong one. And really the only one that I was really hoping would stick around with Gatry. He does! Hopefully he also doesn't flee up the mountain so that we can accost him and take some damage off of his health bar there. 'Cause he needs to go, alright? He's whittling us down 1 HP point at a time. Ooh! Ooh! No, that's not good. Not for our situation right now. Thankfully, that's not a very movie unit. So we should be good. What do these guys have? Lances and javelins. They should be fine to get killed by Gatry. Gatry really needs a ranged weapon, though, I'll tell you what. Yeah, poke this boy. Okay, poke, successful. Yeah, we're gonna move along. But first, Ike, you're gonna have to kill this guy. So I thank you, preemptively, for doing so. It seems the blizzard cannot attack that closely. It's fascinating. The baloney was able to, but not the blizzard. Cool, dealt with. Now I think I want to use Meteor on the boss boy. Can I do this here? 17 on the Tomahawk. The Tomahawk can't strike back.
Neither of us desires a drawn-out battle. Come, hold nothing back.
Okay. See you later. And I wonder, is there? He is conflicted too. Is the thing like? Can we recruit him? Probably not, because he's the boss. I've never heard of a recruitable boss. But I'll be darned if I'm not tempted. But I am just probably gonna kill him right here. Kieran, can you do the honors? Oh, it would seem that you have a good chance. You got 37% chance each attack of ending it. No. Tomahawk misses, and no. No go. Amazing. All right, well, that paves the way for perhaps a mage or someone else to do it. I don't think any of the mages are in range. Ooh, Ileana might do it. This would be good for her confidence. Beautiful. Do it up, Ileana. You've got a 1% chance of missing. Don't miss. Perfect. Had to hold my breath there.
Oh, the rest is up to you, Jill.
Oh, Jill? Oh, Jill's dead. Yeah, Jill died a while ago. I'm sorry. Yeah. Maybe that's who we could have like recruited him with, or the person that he sent off, Har. But yeah, Jill's dead, dude. Jill's dead. I'm so sorry. So what do we do here? Arrive. Enter and clear map. Hold on. Are there any more like houses to visit or anything? Should we stick around and get experience points? Meh. Let's just end it. General Ike, sir, the floodgates have been closed. Soren, what's the damage to the surrounding area? It's terrible. All of the fields and homes have been completely destroyed. I see. I don't think this is what the enemy general wanted either. So why did this have to happen? It's heartless. What will happen to those who've lost their homes? Can we do anything to help them? You want to aid the people of our enemy? That is time and energy we cannot afford. Soren, take a portion of our supplies and distribute it amongst the locals. What? Are you serious? Our opponent is the Dane army. We've no quarrel with these people. Ike, I know you feel for these people, but this is war. We don't have... I don't know what it will accomplish, Soren, but moving on without lifting a finger is something I cannot do. I understand. I'd rather regret something I had done than regret taking no action at all. I would like to help too. Perhaps I can aid the injured. Idiocy. Soren, cold-hearted, ruthless, and a very good advisor as a result. 1, 2, 3, 5 in all. We're lucky to have that many. Captain Har, what are we supposed to do now? General Shirahem is dead and our homes are gone. What are we to do with our families? What do you want to do? We've lost any right we had to stay here, so that leaves Begnian and Crimea. General Shirahem was slain by Crimea. Joining with them now that's not possible. Then all you can do is return to Begnian. I doubt you'll get a hero's welcome, but I have an old friend in the Pegasus Knights. Shall I contact her? Oh God, it's 18 long years. What does any of it mean now? Don't say that. No matter what, I'm proud to have served under General Shirahem. You're right. It was an honor. So I guess maybe we can recruit General Har or Commander Har there with Tanith, I guess? She's a member of the Pegasus Knights. Although we did have another who also died.
Well, that's that. We gained some time by flooding the river, but it won't hold them for long. I knew that foreign cur was useless. It looks like the decisive battle will be fought near the capital.
Preparations are complete, General Petrine. In order to ease command for you, Sir Brian will serve as your deputy. Regarding strategy, it would be easiest if you spoke with him directly.
Sorry to tell you this, Ina, but I'm not the one who'll be directing our forces in the capital.
Will it be the Black Knight then? The plans must be adjusted slightly. I'll select someone else to act as deputy.
No, not him either. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Ina.
Me? I am to take command? Of the army?
That's right. You're moving up in the world, General Ina.
It's too much for me. I must confirm this with the king.
Ha! What a rare sight this is. I've never seen you so flustered. Listen, if you wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He's ordered that there be no communications until that time.
I'm a bit late.
Well, if it isn't the big Black Knight, it's been such a long time. You're always so very busy, aren't you? Here one day, there the next, your secret maneuvers are.
They are proof of the trust His Majesty has placed in me. Ina, go to the West Gate. The opposite of the West Gate, the East Gate. You have a visitor.
Very well.
Is it the worm? Did he bring it with him?
It appears so. He insists that he give it directly over to Ina.
As long as it is ours, it makes no difference.
When Ina returns, you will be the one to take it directly to the king. Show care that it is not unwrapped on the way there. That could be unfortunate.
It's the medallion, isn't it?
I don't need to be told that. More importantly, what will you do now?
Me? I will... Oh, I was going to check out this new ramen place. I heard they got a really sweet shoyu.
Ina, have you been well?
Where is Lehrin's medallion?
Right here, take it please.
It feels so heavy, and it's not at all the wrapping either. Could this be the chaotic energy of an evil god?
So you can now return to King Ashnard's side, can you not?
No, not yet.
What do you mean?
I've been entrusted with the defense of the capital. I must face the Crimean army.
No!
Thank you. You've done so much for me. But now it's enough. Please, reclaim your freedom. There's no need for you to follow Dane's orders any longer.
And you? Do you mean to die?
No, I cannot retreat. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army, I will return to him.
Yet he thinks nothing of you.
That matters not. The only place I belong is at his side. I will most likely never see you again. I will pray for your eternal happiness.
Ina, wait!
Forget about me. That is my final request. Farewell, Nasir.
Ah, Nasir, you swine! You stole the medallion and you sold us out! Goodness gracious, how could you? Maybe we'll confront him, but that'll happen next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.